Okay, I hope everyone is doing well. All right, so this video is going to be my couples edition of a love guidance reading because the other day I did a love guidance reading, but it was just, it was great but very expansive. So it wasn't necessarily limited to people who are in relationships or single. So I wanted to bring a more centralized, more specific reading to you all. Yeah, so please follow my Instagram. I am active over there. I have really cool motivational, inspirational posts, and I do readings over there too. And I have some other goodies as well. So, just check it out. Please like, comment, and do not forget to subscribe and share to whoever else you feel could benefit from this reading. So let's get started. So this reading are for my couples. What does Spirit want us to know? What do we need to know in this reading in regard to our couples? Okay, that was fast. What do you need to know? Alright, so we have a lot of red so far. Let me get one more. Just one more, Spirit. Because I know a lot is trying to come out. Getting a lot of messages so far. Okay. Okay. F it. Listen. 4 more have come out. I'm just going to roll with it, okay? Let's start with this one. So first of all, we have 3 red cards, and you'll see as I go through it. Whenever I see red, I think of anything pertaining to root chakra, okay? So we have movement, choices, and decisions in reverse. So when it comes to those who are in a relationship right now at this time, you are up against making a decision. That's a very difficult, that is a very difficult one. So you could be at a stalemate, and because there is a stalemate or some sort of disagreement between you and your person, there is a lack of movement, okay? So it's like you're not really sure what to do, what is best. There could be a lot of indecision here, or maybe the choices that are here are unfavorable. I have positive movement forward and reverse. So here it is again, something about movement. And it just goes to show that it is being halted at this time. So, if it's in reverse, it could be that I see this as like the equivalent of a wheel of fortune in reverse. So having a setback, going backwards, things not moving forward, and there's just like a major challenge here. So again, root chakra, this relationship right now is having a difficult time being grounded, because normally when you want to ground something, you can ground it in choices and decisions, right? So I'm also hearing that someone has overstepped a boundary, and it is difficult to push forward because it looks as though someone is trying to decide what to do next from what I'm seeing. Material and spiritual prosperity. So someone, one of you, if not some of you or a lot of you are, in a place in your relationship where you're like, okay, well, we can't figure out these things over here to the left, so I'm just going to go over here to the right and focus on my money and just building myself up and my spirituality. So it's like, because other avenues seem to be unfavorable. I am getting the vibe where someone is just deciding to not just focus in on themselves and honing in on their faith, but just really like, excuse me, just really trying to focus on, I'm guessing like more so the things that are in their control versus what they don't have control of, if you know what I mean. So, you know, it's like I'm hearing that whoever this is just doing what they can for right now. They're not really looking to end things at this time. It's just more so I'm hearing like, well, what can I do? You know, until we figure this thing out. What can I do as of right now that could possibly help things become better or make myself better rather than just giving up, you know, and allowing things to just fall to the wayside. So, you know, sometimes when there is a stalemate or when something cannot be done, again, you have to do what you can. And like I said, that's what I see. So I have heart chakra here. There is love still between you and your person, but most importantly, matters of the heart are coming to the forefront. And I'm hearing that some of you guys either do not have the same values or do not have the same heartfelt, I don't want to say heartfelt decisions, but some of you guys do not have the same heart. You guys don't have the same heart. I don't know if you've ever heard of that saying where okay, first of all, there's something circulating on social media and someone's like, don't be upset or don't be surprised if somebody doesn't have the same heart as you, right? And it's so true, because everybody is not going to be like us. There are certain things about you that make you unique, and there are certain things that make your person unique, right? And if you guys do not have the same heart, that doesn't mean that one is worse than the other. It's just you have to find a different way to work through things. So matters of the heart are coming to the forefront, and you are beginning to see differently, like your person differently, and seeing the ways in which they operate, like how they handle situations, their responses. Maybe you're beginning to see that maybe your person is more sensitive than you are, or vice versa. So obviously something needs to come to a balance, and I believe that it is the matters of the heart, and you know, both people need to have a hand in decision making, and a compromise is going to have to be made eventually. Someone's going to have to be the bigger person. And I'm going to say that with this harmony in reverse card, obviously there are issues here, right? But with harmony in reverse and then universe in reverse, I'm getting that someone is really questioning God. Someone is really questioning the universe. Someone is really questioning their relationship, and it's like, well, am I really supposed to be in this? Is this for me? What is really going on right now? You're just trying to make sense of stuff, or you both are trying to make sense of it, because it's not as clear as to what the universe is doing right now and for what with these challenges that are coming to the forefront. And it's not to say that we are blaming the universe for what is happening, but there is a lesson to learn here. And while we don't always know why things happen in the way that they do, yes, there is a reason. But it is a possibility that some of you guys may have an inkling of kind of like losing faith in this connection, or losing faith in what you thought that God had destined for you. It's pretty much what I'm getting with that. So let's see what else Spirit has to say in regard to my couples in your love life. Okay. Let's see. So I have a card here that says sapphire. So it's the sapphire stone, and it says, easy does it. Your health, happiness, and abundance require a gentle approach to life and work. So you have to really try at this time to not be hard on yourself. While some things may not be panning out for you in your relationship at this time, it's okay. You need to have patience, not, with the relationship, also with yourself, okay? I'm not really getting a need that there needs to be a rush. What I am seeing is a reevaluation of a relationship, pretty much. And it's just about reevaluating, reassessing, seeing where you both stand at this time, seeing what is no longer working, because sometimes you have to update things, kind of like your computer. Every so often, your computer needs to update, right? So, just see it as that. Things are not going to be the same 2 years in, 5 years in, 10 years in, a decade in. So you have to update. Okay? So the next card that I have is a popfolite. And I'm not really too familiar with this stone, but increased support in reverse. So this pile may need counseling. I mean, not pile. My people who are watching this may need counseling in their relationship to get that extra boost, to get that extra help. You guys need someone that is trustworthy, someone who is going to be impartial, someone who's not going to pick sides. You know what I mean? Family members and friends are just not going to do it right now, because our family and friends tend to choose sides simply because it's their son or their cousin, their friend. Or do not put your family and friends in the middle of this. And for some of you, I'm hearing that family and friends could be causing additional tension or challenge in your connection at this time. So be mindful of that, what you say and who you say it to, because everybody don't need to be in your business right now. Go ahead and initiate that counseling. See what you can find. Let's get the ball rolling, because you might need that extra push. So I do see that you guys will be eventually moving forward. There are greener pastures after a time of going through a period of fog. And I'll show you the card here in a moment, but I'm trying to get one more. Okay. All right, so yes, this is the going forward card. When initially we had halts and movement, right? You will be moving forward. Good times will reveal itself again. This is kind of just like a rough patch, okay? And a little bit of confusion and fogginess too, right? So community in reverse, which is just very interesting, because let me see if I can find that card. It's very interesting because this card talked about a reversal of increased support, right? So as I said before, some of you guys may have conflict in regard to your support system and pretty much what the people around you may be feeding into your relationship at this time. They might not be giving good advice, or they're just not really in the position to be saying anything to begin with, right? So, as I said before earlier, some boundaries are being crossed, and that needs to be put to a halt. Furthermore, something else that I got with this card is that you need to surround yourself with people who are going to be in support of your relationship. If it is a relationship that is, worth it, and, not just healthy for you, but the people around you too, right? You want to have a balanced environment where what you're putting forth is going to have some type of healthy impact on others, right? So with community in reverse, I'm just seeing where you need to build your resources. There's something that you need to pull on to help with your relationship, and it may not be something that's going to come right away, but this is something you'll have to work on. For some of you, there could be a third party situation, and I don't really like to talk about third parties too much, but when we talked about friends and family, that was a little inkling of a third party, because third party it doesn't always mean another man or another woman. It could just simply be someone else in your sphere, causing conflict, whether they mean well or not. So There is some reconfiguring that has to be done in regard to your family and friends. Again, like I said, your support system, your groups, something is not working, okay? So loves, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, share. Excuse me. I'll be talking to you guys soon. Let me know what you think about this reading below. Talk soon.